Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for October 23rd, 2015. And for your Friday, we're going to have temperatures much cooler than they have been for the last couple of days. And that was in large part to this cold front that moved through last night. So we're going to have winds today that are going to come out of the north here and not be too breezy. Should be a nice day regardless. Not too cold either. We're not talking about what we were looking at last weekend where we had those really cold temperatures stuck in the 40s for most areas and just barely cracking 50 in others. We're talking about upper 50s to near 60 across our coverage area, maybe low 60s as you get down here closer to Philadelphia, but everywhere else pretty much upper 50s to near 60 degrees. Just a nice afternoon, mostly sunny. Tonight we'll have the opportunity for some fog. Temperatures are down to freezing in a lot of areas, so that will allow for some areas to also get into some patchy frost. That's not out of the question either. But as we get into Saturday, we're going to have pretty much a dry day as well here, partly sunny. We're going to have a cold front approaching from the west here, so temperatures might nudge up slightly. Not much, just slightly. High pressure is not an ideal position to really get the warmth going ahead of the front here, so we're not expecting maybe a degree or two, anything but more than a degree or two warmer than it was on Friday. And then we have this cold front approaching here that's going to come through here Saturday night and give us a few showers. Not much, again, not much rain with this. The focus of this is going to be further north as far as best areas of rainfall, so not a lot of precipitation with it, but this could go into the early morning hours on Sunday. So any clouds and early showers will clear out for partly cloudy skies in the afternoon, and then temperatures will drop again on Monday and Tuesday behind this front. So again, this is not going to be a really cold shot behind this front, this particular front here. We're talking about temperatures getting down mid to upper 50s. It looks like maybe a little bit cooler with this shot than the first one coming for today and tomorrow. But we are going to be still slightly below normal regardless as we head into early next week. Our eyes will then turn to the next system, which is going to be coming in from the Midwest. This is a system. Here's your low pressure, but this is also having a cold front come with it. It's going to move through our area. It has some low pressure enhancement down here. This is what the system that is going to be impacting Texas in a big way with some tremendous rainfall, and this is going to be the remnants of that system. So much different system, of course, once it gets up here. This is just remnant rainfall, not really heavy rain. Might be appreciable rain, more rain than we've had recently here, but we'll have to check and see how this evolves over the course of the week here. This looks like a later in the day, Wednesday or Wednesday night deal going into Thursday. Actually, most of the day Thursday as it looks right now. Some timing differences here in the long range with this as far as what the models are showing with it. But once this one moves through, you're going to have a deep trough set up here to end out the month here. This is going to be the 29th, 30th, 31st, maybe 1st of November. We're going to have some really cold temperatures come through here, and that's in large part to this trough. Now here's a look at the upper levels. And these are heights, so this is not showing cold versus warm here, but you can get an idea of what's going on here. You got a little ridge out here and a trough here in the east here. Not a lot. This is what we're looking at as we head into early next week here. Not tremendously cold, but as time moves on here, we're going to have this system come through here. This is an association with a little warm up with that system moving through Wednesday into Thursday. And then when we get beyond that, we're going to have a deep trough, really deep trough settle in the northeast, and that's shown here. This is going to round out the month and head into early November. This is in large part to a typhoon recurving in the Pacific right now. This cold shot here should rival what we had last weekend, where temperatures are stuck in the 40s, maybe barely 50 here. So a nice cold shot to round out the month as we head into early November. Here's a look at the end of the month, but then we do think that things are going to moderate once we get into November after the first couple of days are near normal. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for October 23rd, 2015. Have a great Friday.